All right, we are live. Let's get it. Let's get it. This is a game we've been building up the hype for all week. First look at a very heavily recruited couple of teams, man. What's good? What's good, fellas? Man, I love how quickly you guys hopped in here. I really appreciate that. Obviously, I know you got to get those check-ins, but I just want to say it hasn't even been 45 seconds. We got 7 people in here. You got to love it, man. PFL. That's what it's all about. Speaking of check-in, let me get my check-in. Always feels so weird doing this. Gotta get them points. Gotta get them points. Yes, sir. And sheesh, after the game I had, I'm gonna need all the points. Let's go log that real quick. Boom. All right. What's good, JP? What's good? All right, you guys know the deal. I'm going to give it about 45 seconds, let people get in here, and then we'll start the pregame show. And again, just like yesterday, I made some more tweaks to the stream, so please let me know what you guys think as the game goes on. I keep trying to improve those settings, keep trying to create a cleaner experience for y'all, so make sure to, take that feedback, let me know. We keep trying to improve every time. All right. What's good, guys? What's good? What's good, Mitchie? Good to see you. JD3, good to see you, bro. Super excited for this one. Great way to end the night. Great way to end the night here. And I think with that, we got 12 people live already. What's up, CP3? Let's go ahead and jump into this pregame show, folks. So you can already see it with the template, of course. We got OU against Tennessee, finalizing week 1 of CS3, man. It's been a fantastic week. I can't wait to dive into it later on with AB on In the Booth for our first episode next week. But we got to close out with an absolute heater between a very favored coming into the CS3 fresh Oklahoma Sooners, coached by the one and only Coach Holt, CS1 FSU champion head coach. He went out and did some crazy recruiting, man. Let's go ahead and bring that onto the screen. He went out here and went nuts, man. He got AB, Peyton Manning Award winner, consensus user, quarterback of the year, man. Absolute freak. He got Big Deuce Willis in the backfield. J-Pick, TRP, Andrew Simmons as his weapons for AB. And then, man, we got to talk about that defense, man. The Armani brothers, the only X factor currently in the PFL in Gucci Armani, along with his brother Bryson at corner, and then J. George Jr. himself coming over to wind out that secondary. And for the prime guys, Coach Holt did go ahead and get in there with Bryson Walker at outside linebacker, Reggie Herbert at DE, and Jaden Stark at wide receiver, man. This is a stacked OU team. There's not a ton of users, but the users they do have are extremely high quality. I know there's some big expectations on the shoulders of this man, big expectations on this team. So I expect to see huge things. I expect to see big things out of that, man. I would be shocked honestly, if this team isn't one of the highest performing teams we have in CS3. But I'll tell you what, folks, we got a little rock team that ain't here to make it easy for them. Coach Savage went out and went crazy in recruitment. Look at what we have at the Tennessee Vols roster, man. This is absolutely nuts. IJ, of course, staying at quarterback. He was there last year when they were Cincinnati. Sticking with them. Then they got Malik Jones, fresh new running back, who was looking nice in preseason. I'm excited to see how he performs under the bright lights of the Week 1 game. Le'Veon Chase, Devontae Diggs, Jalen Turner, making those strong 1, 2, 3 for wide receivers, along with Mr. Kyrie Johnson at tight end, man. K5 getting in there for Tennessee. Following that up with, of course, on the defensive side, Trevon Knox, Travis Irving, Jalen Young, Caden Williams, all beastin', all users, man. You see the freshmen, you see the sophomores. Coach Savage went absolutely crazy on recruitment. Trent Patterson as well as Marcus White, my bad guys. Saw those were stuck below the prime guys. So a couple more defensive ends. So I expect to see a lot of work on that D-line here for Tennessee. And, of course, rounding out is Banville in the third at middle linebacker and Achilles Plemenos, which is just a weird name at strong safety. So a lot of talent on this young Tennessee roster, man. And the key matchup for me is honestly just going to be how this OU offense gels. Okay, I think what we really have to watch out here for is how the balance between the pass and run game works. Having Deuce, AB, tons of weapons. Sometimes there's too many weapons and not enough ball to go around. So let's see how that plays for OU. And we see, obviously, Tennessee's got a young but very, very user-heavy defense. So I think the key matchup, folks, for us to visit throughout this game, for us to focus on, is going to be watching how that OU offense gels against this Tennessee defense. And honestly, man, I don't have much else for this one in the pregame. I just can't wait to get into the action. And I think it's time. I think that's what everyone's been waiting for. We got CS3, last game of the week. Let's go ahead and get that on the screen. Let's hop in here. And, man, let's get after it, folks. Let me see the ones. I want to see the hype in the chat. OU, Tennessee, 2 new teams for CS3, a rebrand, and a whole new squad out of Oklahoma. And we see Gucci immediately getting a tackle off the kick return. X Factor flashing. But we are going to see this young Vols roster, IJ and company. Remember, folks, like we always say, if you're new, ignore the stats you see on the screen. The mod messes with it sometimes, so just really remember we track all the stats manually in the Discord. Ignore what you see if it doesn't exactly have to do with this game you're watching right now. And we're going to see the first snap for the Vols is going to be a handoff to Malik, and Malik is going to get just back to the line, not even back to the line. 2nd and 11, a quick tackle for Edmonds. And that is not what you want to see if you're Tennessee, as AB's over there talking to his guys, getting ready for when he gets out onto the field. But it's good. I feel like it's smart to start with the run game. See if you can get going on the ground before you start airing it out. I think that's super vital for Tennessee. Staying in front of that ground game is going to be critical for them to get some points on the board against this OU defense. You see IJ with the pass, has a man over the middle, finds him, delivers, makes up all of those yards. Setting up 3rd and 6, much more manageable. That's Turner with his first catch for the Volunteers, and Jay George with his first tackle for OU. Another pass over the middle, finds his man, delivers again. That's Kyrie Johnson getting the first down. Fast tight end. Kyrie moving from linebacker to tight end to linebacker to tight end to linebacker to tight end. Landing at tight end, and does get his first catch in CS3 for the Vols. And that will set up a new set of downs for Tennessee. We're going to see another pass play here. IJ out of the shotgun, goes to the quick route, finds his man underneath. They are loving these short routes right now. Le'Veon Chase, again, ignore those stats, but man, oh man, that's his first catch here in CS3. Tennessee right now is feeling really good the way the offense is moving early on. in these first couple of minutes, man. You see IJ drop back, has a man open there again. I believe that's Malik this time. Getting him involved from out of the backfield. Doing his thing on a 12-yard reception. Tennessee past midfield now. We see a pump fake out of IJ into that quick little divot route. I believe that was to Le'Veon, setting up 2nd and 4 here. Quick 6-yard gain. With Bryson with the tackle. Pump fake seemed to work to perfection, create just enough space for Le'Veon to get open. Bryson right on top of him. Now we see the toss out to Malik. Another run. Does manage to cut his way up, and that might be a first down. They might mark it 3rd and inches. They are going to mark it 3rd and inches. Burrow with the big stop there. This could be a massive, massive defensive play. We see the blitz. It looks like they're showing blitz. Let's see what OU decides here on 3rd and inches. They are backing off a little bit. Wide open Malik Jones out of the backfield on the curl route. And IJ starting 6 of 6 with 50 yards. Doing his thing early on, man. He is not scared of this OU X-Factor defense in the slightest. Handling his business right now. As we see him drop back. Get ready yet again. IJ gonna go quick this time to K5. K5 stretching out. 7 of 7 now. 2nd and inches. IJ is absolutely cooking on his first drive for the Volunteers. Grimes with the tackle. Gotta love it if you're Coach Savage, what you're seeing out of your young squad right now. Rising up to the challenge. 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Are we gonna see another quick pass? We are. Cuts inside. We see a flag though. Let's see what that is. Looks like it is a pass interference call on Jay George. They're definitely going to decline that and just take the ball at the 1. What is happening? What is happening? Oklahoma with the strangest formation in history, and it results in a touchdown for Tennessee. Malik Jones just going to walk his way into the end zone. 6 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock, and that will be a touchdown for Tennessee. I don't know what to say about that, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have mattered. Tennessee looked like they were marching down the field pretty comfortably. And pending this extra point, we'll take a 7-0 lead. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'll mute my mic. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is annoying. All right, I'm back. I'm focused. And now we are going to see the OU part as J-Pick gets the kick return that I think is the big scare for the rest of the league. Going to be putting the rest of the league on notice, led out by none other than the sophomore quarterback, Austin Briley himself. Weapons all over the field. Of course, not least of which is behind him in Deuce Willis. You see him right there. J-Pick, TRP, sending J-Pick in motion. Goes underneath. Jesus, takes a while to drag him down. Does get the 5 yards, setting up 2nd and 5. That was Fleet out of the backfield. And Paleminos with the tackle. That name, I'm just calling him AP at this point. I can't. Or Achilles. I'll just call him Achilles. That is one Greek man right there. AB calling a hot route at the line, is going to hand it off to Deuce. We see Deuce get his first carry, and it does look like he's going to get 5. That might be inches, though. It is. The ball is on the line to gain, so really AB could just fall forward to get a first. But they are going to play action. Deuce open in the flat. AB doesn't want the flat, though. Pressure coming now, and he is going to get hit as he throws, and Tennessee is going to get the stop. Oh, my goodness. Patterson getting to AB just in time. Got to get rid of that ball a little bit faster. Had Deuce in the flat. Probably should have just taken the open flat pass to get a new set of downs. And now Coach Holt has a decision to make. Do you go for it here? 4th and inches, tempo already in Tennessee's favor. They are not going to risk it, and they are going to punt it away. I understand being so far in your own territory. The decision to punt here. And Tennessee's got some space for a solid punt return. Going to get it to about the 36. We are going to see Tennessee come back out here. IJ and company. We see a handoff to Malik. Tries to get to the outside. Tries to spin off the guy. Not able to do so. You got to love that stat line of 4 rushes, 5 yards, and a touchdown. Jetson with the tackle. Setting up 2nd and 9 here for Tennessee. Pressure coming. Goes underneath. And there is Gucci knocking that ball out with the clock. That is that X factor, laying the man out. Gucci getting ready again. Almost intercepted. IJ tries to float it, but it is not happening. And just like that, OU's defense stands tall. And Tennessee has no choice but to punt it away. Oh my goodness. And now OU, just like that, their offense can get another shot at it. That was a very close drive on their last series. Again, the ball was basically right on the line, but not quite over it, and they had to punt. Let's see what they can cook up. Coach Holt, Austin Briley, Jay Pick, Deuce Willis, TRP. What you got for me? Let's see a handoff to Deuce. Deuce finds a hole, does his thing, gets about 16. Right there, gets a new set of downs just like that. That is what you want to see if you are Coach Holt. You want that running game to start moving so it can open up the pass. Kind of the opposite of what happened in mine and Holt's USC game. You want to have that run creating opportunities to make those passing lanes come to life. I'm going to see AB send Deuce in motion. Tennessee adjusting defensively. Be going for the quick route. Little divot. Finds his man. Delivers. And sets up 2nd and 3 here. Much more manageable. That was Simmons with his first catch in CS3. And Knox with the tackle. Going to see a play action. Has Deuce in the flat again. This time does send it to him. And what a grab. Go up and get it to get the first down for OU. Deuce with his first catch out of the backfield. See another play action here. No, he actually doesn't have Deuce in the flat. Had Pick, kind of. That was close for AB. Maybe the sale was the right call. Looks like that was a really tight window to fit that ball into and just couldn't quite make it happen. Oh my goodness. The D-line backing off and getting the deflection. I don't know how AB didn't see that big man, but I guess he didn't. That's 3rd and 10 for OU. Does go over the middle, but that is not going to get him to the first down. That is Stark with his first catch, freshman prime player. Getting 5 yards, and Beasley with the tackle, stopping that drive in its tracks. And what will almost certainly be a punt on OU's 2nd offensive series. We are going to see him punt it away here. Fair catch called for. Good, solid punt, pinning him at the 9-yard line. You can see he's excited about that. And, you know, that's going to make things a little bit tougher for IJ. He tried running a floater that almost got picked off to end his series last time. Let's see what they can come up with this time. As this is a big drive, I feel like. Offenses have kind of stalled after that first drive out of Tennessee. Let's see who's going to be the first to get some more points on the board. IJ goes to the outside, finds his man, and delivers a laser to Diggs. Just under a minute to play here in a fast-paced first quarter. IJ on the option play, jogs and then jukes. Oh my goodness, breaks a man and then jukes Gucci. IJ says, get out of here. You thought I was walking. It was really just, I fooled you. I sandbagged it. Breaks to get a new set of downs. Fast juke move too. IJ cooking. Look at that. Waltzing over. And then turning the Jets on. That's Lamar Johnson right there. We see the play action. Goes for the deep ball. Is that caught? No way. No way. Okay, yeah, no, that got broken up. Had his hands on it briefly, but I felt like that was just going to be impossible to hang on to. That was a really strange motion. Must have been an RPO, but Malik doesn't have a lot of room to run. Collins and company in there shutting it down, and that is going to be our first quarter, folks. Let me see those twos in chat. What is your play of the game so far? Mine had to be that extremely unique formation we saw at Oklahoma at the goal line. Let me know what you guys think is the play of that first quarter. As we see IJ drop back to pass, got to get rid of the ball, manages to do so, just throws it away. You take that over the deep sack, and this will give your punter an opportunity to deliver a coffin to Oklahoma. I think he might have the leg for it. I lied. That's just to the 28-yard line. Sick juke move there, but not going to get any further. Just a few for Jay George. But you see Coach Holt talking to AB, saying, listen, AB, we need to see some of that greatness. Also, is OU the only team that's got the Jordan logo in their uniform? That's some cheat code. They can all jump way higher than everybody else. We're going to see a play-action bootleg. AB loved those over at Oregon, those little dump-offs, and is working to perfection here, getting the ball all the way to the 48-yard line of Tennessee. Huge gain for Oklahoma on the bootleg. And that, you know, that's the type of offense they're going to want to see all night. Hammer with the big catch. You love to see it if you're Coach Holt. That's what you're looking for out of these guys. We see AB get ready here. We got Bunch to the bottom, J Pick to the top, Deuce in the backfield. Hand off to Deuce, tons of space on the right, jukes a man, nicely done. And that is going to be 2nd and 2. Or as I like to call it, 2nd and do whatever you want type of yardage. I expect to see another handoff to Deuce, to be honest with you. We won't. We will see another bootleg, though, and I don't know who that was going to. He definitely had a Hammer open underneath. Instead, decided he really liked that left hash mark and just beamed it. As we see the assistant coach for Savage giving his boys some advice there. Single back once again. AB under center. Going to send J Pick in motion. Fake the screen. Double fake, and that doesn't matter as he gets ripped down, but there is a flag. Are they calling face mask? Oh, my goodness. Refs. Refs. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, folks. That looked clean to me. AB was pissed as he got up. Must have seen something I didn't, but that is going to be catastrophic for Tennessee as that gives OU a new set of downs at the 28-yard line. Deuce going to get the handoff, get it to about the 25. 10 minutes to play here in the second. See another handoff to Deuce, another run up the middle. Puts him at 3rd and 3. And we do see a quick pass. I believe that's Simmons this time, not Hammer. Freshman tight end with his 2nd catch. hammer, go ahead and get them a new set of downs here. You see the kind of end around there working out well, which we really haven't seen much of that, but TRP is going to get 5, set up 2nd and 5 here. AB drop back to pass, pressure in his face, and he is going to go down. He's getting a little disjointed back there. Setting up 3rd and long, 3rd and 11. Tennessee with a huge sack. Body bagging Austin Briley in the backfield. AB just not able to get rid of the ball fast enough. My goodness. Tennessee, these young guys with the quick pressure. Now let's see what Coach Holt has dialed up here on 3rd and 11. Has a man open underneath. Has to get rid of it, manages to do so, but just flings it out of the back of the end zone as the pressure continues to mount up. And Tennessee is going to hold Oklahoma to 3 points here. My goodness, that D-line getting to Austin with ferocity. And we are going to see what should be an easy chip. Yes, okay, 7-3, Oklahoma getting their first points on the board. Happy to see that, absolutely. First points for a brand new team here in CS3. .7:30 to go. Tennessee with the ball back, and IJ and company, after that first immaculate drive, have been getting absolutely locked. Let's see what they can dial up here, as Malik Jones is going to take that for about a 5-yard gain. You see another handoff to Malik. He's just bouncing around. I think that got maybe a yard. It did get 2. Someone's telling somebody they're too strong and too big out here for these guys. Someone's definitely feeling themselves in their bag right now. We got Gucci guiding the defense, giving orders to the line. Got that pressure coming. Looks like the orders work to perfection as they throw IJ to the ground. Blake with the huge sack out of the backfield. Absolute body bag city. My goodness. Blake doing his thing. Look at that. Gucci gives him an order, says go get the QB. Boom, Blake delivering. I love when they stick the arms out as they're running at the QB, like, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? No face mask on that one. And Tennessee will be forced to punt it back to Oklahoma here. Jay George going to take that. Ooh! Breaks some ankles. Jay George, calm down with it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Those are some Patty Mahomes high ankle sprains right there. Jay George looking like Allen Iverson, cooking him up to get himself about 6 yards. My goodness. AB lines up, single back. Sends J Pick in motion, fakes the reverse. Goes to Deuce. Deuce has so much space on that left-hand side. Gets it to about the 31-yard line there. Great angle. This is some fantastic camera work. There it is. There's Coach Holt. He's loving it. Energy hyped up right now. Five minutes to go here, just about in the first half, folks. We're going to see a toss play to Deuce. Toss plays are risky, and just like that, you see why. Absolutely crunched by Avero in the backfield. 2nd and 12 here. they've had a lot more success with Deuce just kind of pounding the rock, putting his shoulder down and going upstream. Those left to right runs can be risky. You know, it's good to go up and then bounce to the outside. It's a lot tougher when you just say, hey, you know where we're going, when the whole line shifts with the toss play. And I imagine we're going to see a pass here on 2nd and 12. He's looking, and oh my goodness, was Deuce wide open, but AB said that's a fine-ass cheerleader and just beamed it out of bounds. AB gets ready again, goes underneath, takes the safe pass to J. Pick, but J. Pick had way too much work to do to try to turn that into a first down, and this is going to be another field goal for Oklahoma. So, I mean, continuing to get points is obviously critical. Shout out JP, by the way, your first catch in an OU uniform, outside of course, preseason. Great job. Looks clean, bro. Maybe that'll be a highlight. I get that picture. But, you know, for OU, you know, you got to be happy continuing to get in position to put points on the board, but Tennessee is not going to continue to have no offensive production. You know, they've gotten away with it here as OU just has a couple of field goals. But now you're in a position where IJ and company, they get a touchdown, and you're not feeling good going into the half. So they're going to need to see another defensive stance from Gucci Armani, Bryson Armani, and company, Jay George. They're going to have to see some great defense, another shutdown here, or things could get a little spicy. Some more sacks, maybe see some Reggie Herbert action, prime player. Let's see what OU cooks up. There it is, Gucci. You see the X flash, and you know the tackle he is not getting escaped from. That's his 3rd tackle. He wraps them boys up with efficiency. There he is again. Knocks the ball out from Malik Jones, and his X Factor's on, folks. Gucci's in his bag right now. 3rd and 10 for Tennessee. IJ getting ready. Drops back. Takes the underneath pass to K5. Kyrie Johnson. Again, just like J. Pick for OU, too much work to do to try to turn that into a first down, and Tennessee will be forced to punt here. Jay George and Gucci combining on that tackle. Coach Savage says that is not what we had in mind. Trying to get back into the rhythm they saw on that phenomenal first series out of Tennessee. Trying to recreate some of that spark. But now, AB and company have just under 3 minutes to drive the ball down the field and maybe take the lead going into halftime. You see that spin move, he tried it again. This time did not work out for him. 2 minutes and 40 seconds for Austin Briley. J. Pick, TRP, Deuce Willis, all them boys to do their thing. Andrew Simmons, sorry I keep forgetting you, Brody, and Jaden Stark, of course, as well. But this Tennessee defense doesn't play. You see him getting ready. Looks like they're showing blitz. They are going to back up. 33 broke through the line, but Deuce is just too fast. Turning that into a solid gain here. But you do love to see how quickly them Tennessee boys get after those players, man. I mean, again, that defensive side is stacked for Tennessee, especially in the secondary when you look at all those guys. But OU so far, there's a reason they're getting slowed down. It's because of the fact that Tennessee is absolutely electric on the defensive side. But J. Pick, they're going to call that a reception and a fumble. Are you serious right now? I don't know if he ever had possession there. That is wild. That is absolutely wild. No, he's down anyway. It's fine. Either he's down with a catch or he never had possession, and that's an incompletion. That was a very tight window for AB. He made it work. J. Pick, great job getting the ball. There's the booth review. Like I said, that's either a catch or he didn't make a football play, and that's an incompletion. But that is, in no world is this a fumble. This is, yeah, absolutely no fumble for J. Pick there. These refs are getting too loose with it, man. I swear we've seen like one of these a game. They just like, oh, ball's out. Doesn't matter when. Yeah, okay, so they are going to call that a completion. And OU marching down the field, 1:45 to play. AB trying to get people to jump. I don't know why they're draining clock this much. He did get someone to jump, but no flag. Deuce Will's going to get the handoff and get stuffed at the line. Group tackle there for Tennessee. I wonder who they're ultimately going to credit that to. Looks like they gave it to Villain doing his thing. But yeah. Yeah, that play was crazy. Great job by Jay Pick to hang on to the ball. AB now got to get a little bit more marching orders. We're going to see the draw play on the high snap to Deuce. Deuce having himself a game. 10 rushes for 67 yards already. Huge third down conversion for OU here. 1 minute to play in the first half. Can they get it done? AB goes to the outside, finds his man, and will get the first down. You see the hype out of the young tight end freshman Simmons. Loving it right now. OU with a new set of downs, trying to make their way into the end zone. But like I said, man, this Tennessee defense does not make things easy. Not only do you have the pressure coming from the freshmen on the left and right side, but, man, that secondary between Jalen, Caden, Travis, Trayvon, man, they got guys everywhere guarding the ball. They're definitely making things difficult for AB and company here. Oh, my goodness! What did I just say? AB made it a little easy for the secondary, but not able to capitalize and hold on to that one. Going to see a play action, pressure in his face immediately, can't get off his blocker, and that will result in a completion to Stark and a first down for OU. I cannot believe that Tennessee was not able to get off his blocker there. I believe that was Patterson. So close to getting a sack. 20 seconds on the clock. Goes to Deuce on the Texas route. Deuce trying to make his way into the end zone. They're at the 1 yard line. Can Tennessee hold Oklahoma? This is a very obvious handoff. Can Tennessee hold Oklahoma here? Oh, it is a bootleg. He tricked everybody to the back of the end zone. Yes! That's Hammer with the touchdown. AB Holt gets their first touchdown. Brand new PFL team with their first touchdown in CS3. AB delivering. Getting it done on the bootleg with about 11 seconds to play in the half. Handling business. And Oklahoma, kind of surprised they're not going for two. The difference between 5 and 6 is basically nothing, but that's fine. Oklahoma, huge touchdown there. Hey, I see some bits. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's go. Tennessee gonna get one play off here in the first half. IJ with time, heaving that thing, just takes a shot, ball bouncing around, and that is gonna wrap us up for the first half, folks. One second, guys. One second. Sorry, my Streamlabs is acting up. All right, let me go. Sorry about that, guys. My Streamlabs started acting funny. Sorry I didn't change the graphic there. Just let me make sure everything is still good. Alright, let me get 1 second, fellas. Seems my keyboard is acting silly. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. But we are ready for that second half. And I know that was an anticlimactic halftime show, but let me see those threes, folks. Let me ask you guys, we talked about this in the pregame show, that OU offense clicking, how it was going to look, and it's starting to look good. They're starting to do their thing. OU ending that one with a big touchdown to take the lead going into the second half. Let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know who you guys think is going to walk away with this one. Obviously, that touchdown mattering even more now with OU getting the ball to start the second half. AB and company have a chance to put their mark on this game. Anderson, thanks for the more bids, Brody. I love it. Chance to put their mark on this one. Let's see what they can come up with here. We're going to see the handoff to Deuce. Had space to his left, but accidentally trips over his lineman. Only getting a couple. Setting up 2nd and 8. AB ends up throwing it to Williams, who is getting more and more involved on the offense. They now have over 100 yards passing. That was a ball kind of led him backwards, but able to turn the corner. Turn that into a big game, and I apologize, Simmons, not Williams. Able to turn that into a good gain for the freshman tight end. Has Deuce open on the flat. AB has decided he hates the flats. Finally gets it out there. Not in time, though, and that will force Oklahoma to punt with a quick 3 and out to start their half. Almost blocked. Dangerously slow on the punt. And we are going to see Tennessee's offense come out, who again had an absolutely phenomenal first series, but was not able to recreate it again as that first half went on. And I think a massive thing here will be how they respond, how they handle business at home, facing the adversity. A young squad facing the adversity. Gucci, X Factor, still rolling. See the fake touch pass, goes to Malik. Malik just drives into the heart of the OU defense. Gets himself a couple. IJ going to take the pass this time to Malik out of the backfield. Set up 3rd and more reasonable here. But still a decent way to go. 3rd and 6. Are we going to see back-to-back 3 and outs to start the half? IJ looking, finds his man, unable to hang on to it though, and that will be a punt for Tennessee, and we are seeing back-to-back 3 and outs here at the start of this second half. Absolute clobbering. Oh my goodness, we're in a bit battle now. Thank you, Bo. Thanks, Anderson. We love it. We love it. We love it. Thanks, fellas. Saturday night action. Get the bit battle rolling. I don't know, though. I mean, Bo's got the pockets, Anderson. I don't know if you're ready for that. As AB in the shotgun. Sends Stark in motion. Deuce gets the handoff. And he is going to get about 5. 6-point advantage currently for Oklahoma, guys. Honestly, game is still really close considering that Tennessee has not scored since their first drive. Have to give credit to the Tennessee defense holding strong against an absolutely electric offense from Oklahoma. Tennessee's defense proving that they belong in this league, and another stuff on the superstar running back. He's had himself a solid game for sure at 75 yards. But Tennessee's defense is not just going to let him come into their house and run all over them. As we see AB in the shotgun, empty backfield, pressure coming, pressure immediately brought down. White with another sack, getting back there, setting up 4th and 100 miles for Oklahoma. That is a body bag for Austin Briley as the two fellas kind of hug it out there, bringing AB to the ground. Tennessee's defense holding strong and giving their offense plenty of chances to get back into this ball game. My goodness. I know, I love the bit war, guys. Malik on the return on the punt, and we're going to get another look at the Vols offense, see what they can get cooked up here to try and get back into this ball game. You know, it's still just a 1 touchdown difference, and they have to take advantage of that. Gonna send Malik in motion. IJ goes to Malik. Great play design there. 2nd and inches, maybe a new set of downs. It is a new set of downs. Fantastic play design by Coach Savage on that one. See a handoff. This time does manage to make it to the outside. And Malik Jones starting to wake up. 10 carries for 24 yards, but he just got 10 yards on that 1 carry. Starting to get it moving, the freshman. He says, I'm here. I want to make a difference. He knows the PFL is a running back league, and he wants to be one of those running backs. And they're going to need him right now against this OU defense. The Armani brothers are hungry. Gucci's out there feeling himself right now. We see the handoff. Malik Jones, huge space up the middle, and just like that, he's now at 11 carries for 35. He continues to add a yard to his average every handoff. Now just over 3 yards a carry average for the young freshman. And Tennessee continuing to keep the ball moving, and I'm sure Gucci's thinking, I got to be closer to the action. We see his X Factor has turned off. Can IJ and company take advantage? We see the option play that worked out previously, this time not going to happen. Absolutely crunched immediately by Blake. Holt loves to see that. And honestly, I would be very surprised if we see yet another run here. I fully anticipate this is going to be a pass. Malik is gassed back there. You see the quick pass to nobody. A little bit of a miscommunication there on the route, I believe. Setting up 3rd and 12. IJ going to have to hold, go a bit further on this one. He does take the safe route, but he does unfortunately get touched. And not able is Peyton to cut out of that and make his way to the 1st. That does make the field goal much more manageable here with those extra 5 yards. But this is still really important to make it a 3-point game as Tennessee knocking this through the uprights. Kick is up, and kick is good, making it a 3-point game. Bo with another 50 bits. We appreciate it, brother. Love to see it. My goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tennessee's going to kick it away with 4.5 to go in the 3rd. Let's see what AB and company can cook on the offensive side, but not this time. The outside run is getting crushed. Knox with his 4th tackle, handling business. This Tennessee defense continuing to shine and do their thing, keeping their team in the game. No matter what happens here, you got to tip your hat to the young guys on defense. handling their own business. AB going to send Deuce in motion. Usually these running back motion routes work out quite well for OU. Let's see what they get this time. Bunch of fast routes, and again to Hammer. Hammer stretching for the first down. I don't think they're going to give it to him. They will not. 3rd and 1 here. This could be an inside zone handoff. There's a lot of options when you have an elite running back. Let's see what they go with. Could be a simple drop back, quick route pass. It is on the Texas route, and boom, tons of space for Deuce to get it moving, and gets all the way to the 45-44 of Tennessee. OU passing 200 total yards of offense. Deuce with his 3rd catch. And I know it has Knox's name down there, but I don't actually think Knox had that tackle. Great job, though. Great job. Yeah, it's villain right there. On the route selection by Deuce. Very clean. Gonna see the toss route, and these literally have not worked all night. And we see immediate tackle for loss. Patterson getting it done, breaking off his blocker that time very effectively. Cooking them up. Cooking them up is the young. What side is that? Right side? The young right in there. Second and 16 here for Oklahoma. Has J-Pick open. Finds him, but hits him late. So J-Pick not able to do anything but fall out of bounds for a 2-yard gain. Definitely hit too late on that drag route there. You see Coach Holt talking to his AC and saying, I don't really think that was the play design we were looking for. AB going underneath. What is happening? Ball bounced around, tipped all over the place. Deuce thought about catching it, decided against it, and that will set up 4th and 14, and the Tennessee defense giving yet another opportunity to IJ, to Malik, to this team to come out here and do what they need to do. And honestly, I want to see the 1-2-3 punch out of Tennessee between Le'Veon Chase, Devontae Diggs, and Jalen Turner. I want to see those guys get more involved here on this drive. Let's see what Coach Savage has cooked up. There it is, open underneath. Is that K5? It is. He has been hitting. Kyrie Johnson, linebacker, turn tight end, turn linebacker, turn tight end. Taking care of business. Going to send the man in motion on the RPO. Gets it out to him. I don't think that's going to be a first down. It will not. That is 3rd and inches right on the line. Empty backfield is crazy, but has the open route to Malik Jones on the quick curl. The curl go combo works to perfection, and that will probably be our last play of the 3rd quarter, folks. Depending on how quickly they want to hike, of course, you know, you can never be too positive, but great design. The post route distraction. Le'Veon Chase getting doubled up, leaving Malik wide open on the quick curl. Let's see, does IJ like the look? Is he going for it? He does not, and let's see those 4s. Saturday night PFL action. A fantastic week. Thank you guys so much, really, all week tuning in, rocking with us. We love the opening we've seen. And let me see those predictions. Do the Vols come back and get the victory, or do the Sooners hold out and win as IJ sails that one between 3 different targets? What do we think is going to happen, folks? Let's hear it. 2nd and 10, IJ going to the outside, finds his man, cuts up, and I think that might be, again, a little short. It is Devontae Diggs getting involved, but that is just a touch short. They're going to hand it off. Malik just has to basically punch his way forward. And he did not. He gets stopped. Are you serious, Jay George? Did not let that man fall forward. Bo Sanders going crazy with the bits. I love it, Bo. Thank you. Jay George with the massive tackle. I cannot believe he did not get the first down there. He's right there. What are you doing? Malik, just get down. Jay George pushes him back. They don't get the forward progress. Oh my goodness. And they are punting. This is insane. OU did this in the first quarter. Tennessee's going to trust their defense here late to get it done. Jay George, the man that had the absolutely incredible tackle on the return. AB, J Pick, TRP, Simmons, Deuce, Stark, get out here. You gotta have a nice, sustained, clean drive. And you're really looking to get a touchdown and put this one out of reach. Throws a dot to get the drive started. A little shimmy. AB handling his business. 13-10, like I said. Hall with his first catch. But they need a really clean drive here. But that's a great way to start it. Sending TRP in motion. Faking the reverse. Faking the handoff. AB with about 100 years to throw. Pressure finally coming. And just tosses it out of bounds. Wisely avoiding the sack from these young defensive linemen of Tennessee. Getting to AB. Pump fake. Deep route. Caught. Stark gets it down somehow. No idea how that wasn't pass deflected or intercepted. My goodness. Trayvon Knox not able to stop Stark there. Looks like he had the route, but Stark just barely gets in front of it. And OU's keeping their foot on the gas right now. Driving downfield here in the fourth quarter. We're going to get our first look at Deuce on this series. Gets about 4 yards there. Setting up 2nd and 6. And man, look at that Troy Polamalu haircut right there. My word. Mr. Curls himself. We see another handoff. Deuce says, give me the ball, and I'm going to take care of us here in week 1. Under 9 minutes to play. Tennessee, honestly, all you got to be thinking at this point, obviously we'd love to hold them to nothing. But if we can hold them to a field goal, that gives our offense plenty of chances to get back, score a touchdown, and honestly take the lead. So a field goal will be phenomenal for him here. We see the handoff to Deuce. Not a lot of room to work, but manages to get a few yards out of it. Sends Stark in motion, fakes the touch pass, goes to Deuce. Deuce jukes off one man, not able to get past the second. Brought down, setting up 3rd and 8 here. Big stop for Tennessee. Coming up. They have to get the drive ended right here, right now. Deuce said, get off me, but then, oh man, not those big linemen though. Williams can't do it. The linemen definitely can. Deuce is gassed. TRP in motion. AB looking, finds TRP over the middle. Excellent play design from Holt on the motion route, but somehow they're going to say it's short. 4th and inches. Do you go for it here? Do you go for it knowing a touchdown gives you an absolute supreme chance to win? I'd throw the challenge flag. If I'm Coach Holt, I'm throwing the challenge. What do you got to lose? You have the lead. A first down here is absolutely crucial. TRP is right there. He's right on the line. They are going to take, this is crazy. Not only is there no challenge, they are going to take the field goal. And it is going to stay a one-possession game as OU takes a 16-10 lead. IJ and company have a chance to win this game if they can drive down the field and get a touchdown. My goodness. PFL, what do we think about that? Oh man, Diablo Laser out here gifting subs. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. And now you obviously first in line. Thank you so much. PFL Nation. My goodness. Little miscommunication on the route there from IJ. That's going to be 2nd and 10 for Tennessee. Halfway through this fourth quarter, man, Coach Savage starting to get maybe just a little nervous. Oh my goodness, Diablo Laser with another gift. This time to Mr. Juan himself. Thank you so much. That's my wide receiver gifting out those subs, man. Thank you so much. See IJ, immediate pressure, gets the screen off though, has blockers for Malik. Malik gets to the outside. My goodness, with a big screen pass. 3rd and inches for Tennessee. That's one of the few times we've seen the screen work, as typically the QB can't even get the ball off. But Gucci Armani laid the hit down that prevented Malik from getting the first. And here we are again. Ball on the line. 3rd and inches for Tennessee. Is deja vu. What are they going to cook up? Oh, what? A little pitch out. Coach Savage is getting tricky with it. And Tennessee got themselves a new set of downs. Oh my, is that Patrick Johnson at QB? Look at that. Look at the little flick pass. Clean. Coach Savage bringing the tricks out of the playbook. Tennessee with a new set of downs. 5.5 to play. IJ going over the middle, finds his man, breaks off one guy, sets up 2nd and 1 here. Or even, oh yeah, look at that, 2nd and inches. Devontae Diggs getting more involved. 2nd and inches, let's see what they go with. They go with the play action. Takes his shot, catches it as the route is attempted to be jumped. But Kyrie Johnson brings that down with the toe tap. Not bad for a linebacker. IJ looking outside, finds his man. Quick moving on offense, folks. Under 5 minutes to play. Tennessee is moving the ball like we saw in the beginning of the game. IJ again, he wants it all this time, floating it. Almost intercepted. Risky floater. Too much time. And OU is not going to give you those easy ones. Pressure coming, pressure in his face, and that causes him to throw it short. Here we go, folks. 4th and 5. Do they take the field goal? Do they trust in their defense? Or do they go for it? What is Tennessee going to decide here? 4th and 5. A 3-point game is a lot more manageable if they can get the ball back. But obviously, they want the score. They feel it. They're going for it. This could be the ball game, folks. IJ with the hot route at the line. 4th and 5. He's going for it all again. This time it is intercepted. Although honestly, it probably would have been smarter to just bat the ball down. But Eaton said, "I want that pick on my stat sheet." That route has not worked at all for IJ today. And OU, they've got it. And they've got that superstar in the backfield to get him out of this tight spot at around the 8-yard line. You have to think the ball is going to Deuce here. There's that first handoff. Jukes a man. Well done, as that was right at the line of scrimmage. Big juke there from Deuce to turn it into a positive gain. 2nd and 8. Clock ticking. OU is going to pass. Has a man wide open over the middle. That's Simmons. Huge first down. And that is exactly what Oklahoma needed. AB with the vision. The wide open freshman tight end. All the weapons they bring in, and it's the freshman tight end carrying the load here in the end of the game. On the road, Oklahoma. There's a handoff to that superstar. Tackle in the backfield. I would expect to see some timeouts start getting called for Tennessee, but it looks like they're holding out just a little bit longer on those. That's a little risky to me, considering how quickly this clock can get disintegrated. But we do see a great tackle there by Young, stopping Deuce in the backfield. But maybe it'll be after this play we start to see the timeouts. They are showing blitz. And they are going to go for the toss play. If Deuce gets to that edge, he did make it to the edge, and he is going to get a first down. That might seal the deal, folks. Great job by Deuce Willis getting to that edge. This thing's just got a lot tougher for Tennessee. They're going to call their second timeout here. Let's say they get a quick stop, another timeout. They're still going to be able to run the clock way down. Tennessee needs some great plays. We're going to see a bootleg wide open, and who else? Simmons, the freshman tight end, handling business for Oklahoma. PFL, are you kidding me? All these weapons, and it's Simmons who continues to get open. We're going to see the handoff to Deuce, but with no timeouts remaining, one first down guarantees the game is over. Running that clock out. AB decides to pass it, takes the safe pass underneath, gets it back to Deuce. I don't know why he passed it, but at least he took the safe, easy route. And that clock's going to keep ticking, and this game is going to be over, folks. Oklahoma is going to move on. Victory formation. 1-0 to start their CS3 PFL careers. Things got a little shaky there, but they managed to handle their business. Getting it done. Austin Briley and company. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think Simmons is the player of the game. If I had to give it to somebody, I'm going to give it to Simmons. You know, he maybe didn't have the most gaudy stat sheet, but Andrew won that game for them. 2 massive, massive conversions to keep the ball in the hands of the offense. I mean, that's exactly what you want to see. You look at the tail of the tape, we do see a pretty significant QBR difference here. A lot of that honestly came towards the end. That pick obviously brutalized IJ's QBR. But overall, same amount of completions, similar attempts. Just the touchdown versus the pick. I don't know why that went up on the Russian side. Deuce Willis did his thing. 4 yards a carry. Malik at 3 yards a carry. Austin Briley with the absolutely elite -1 yards a carry, along with IJ averaging 6.5, and TRP even got in on the action on that end around. Good running all around. On the receiving end, we do see, there he is. I'm telling you, he killed it. Huge clutch plays out of the freshman, put the weight on his shoulders, did his thing. Kyrie did his thing as well. Deuce even out of the backfield, we see, you know, not a ton of yardage, but just a lot of spread out football. Malik obviously with 7 catches, leads the game in receptions. Jalen Turner with a handful. Devontae Diggs with a few. Le'Veon Chase with just a couple. I want to see more of his involvement next week. And definitely want to see more of TRP next week for OU. Definitely got to get him more game plan into the offense. On the defensive side, 10 tackles for Knox, 8 for Beasley, 7 for Edmonds. Handfuls out here. Mr. Greek himself with 8. Jay George with 9, including the massive tackle that stopped Malik Jones in his tracks on that critical fourth quarter drive, setting up the 4th down. Gucci with 6, all hard hits. Woody Grimes with 6. Walker with 4. Marcus White with 5. Travis Irving with 7. Just a lot of tackles all around, folks. You see, look how long this stat sheet is. Thank God these aren't all users. But we're going to go over here. We're going to look at the dirty work. We got 1 for Broyles. We got 1 for Street. We got 2 for Eaton. We got 3 for Grimes and 2 for Gucci. 1 for Villain. And then lastly, the kick return and punt return stats. I know people love to see these. And then let me get into the team stats, give us kind of a bigger overview from the top. You see just OU dominating that left side. Look at all those stats. Total yards, turnovers. I mean, again, that was just the floater at the end. And possession, 7 minutes of possession. That is a big deal in a game that was this highly contested. But with that, folks, that is your week 1 of CS3. Thank you so much for rocking with us. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you guys so much. Obviously, I'll be around in the Discord. You need anything. But if you are new, make sure you're following the Twitch. Get your Prime sub in. If you got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, and that'll get you 25 Prime points a month. If you are brand new and never seen us before, we are a simulation football league where you can live out your collegiate dreams and eventually make your way to the pros. Get at me. Go ahead and DM myself, Commissioner Zeke. Get at us on Instagram at Prime Football League. Follow the YouTube. You know, go ahead and get active with the league, folks. So, Bryson, I can check for you. Let me go check. Get active with the league. You know we love it. All right, let me go grab that real quick. Bryson, you had 2 total tackles, and that was about it, brother. Not a lot of action out of you, but you were kind of an island. They didn't throw to you very much, as you can see by only having the 2 tackles. So, again, folks, thank you guys so much. Everyone have a good night, and I will see you in the chats. Peace.